Alright, this one's kicking off right where the last one left off. If you haven't seen the first video, there'll be a link in the description for it, or you can go to my channel and there will be a playlist available for all the Rouge Trader videos I'm going to do. Yeah. Don't worry, this time I should be able to finish up this part of the game in one video. I'll wrap up the ship, get to that one area. When we get to the next area, I will make this, I'll post the next video.
I hear it here on the threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. Their voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abala, how they sing.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you, Von Valancius, are a sorcerer too. Just like the other one. Lady Theodora must have grown so fond of psychers she wants one to replace her.
Huh, so she has dialogue about me being a psyker. I'm wondering if Abelard would also have dialogue if I chose a Navy officer instead. Huh. That's nice, actually. Just getting some extra dialogue here and there. Later in the game. What you fit.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelsrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks. What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective heirs? I have seen you. I have seen the footsteps of your past and the wounds of your heart. Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Run, fools, or fall!
Here we go.
Crush the evil.
I will not be deterred. The Emperor commands. Rejoice in service. Out of my way!
But of course. Was that you? Or... on it?
Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust. At your beck and want, dear target. I will do my duty.
Hold on. And so it shall be a step towards our ultimate victory.
Will do.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead. But the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Master Vespidus.
Your time is short.
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain...
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms and the servo skull relayed to our server.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Yeah, what am I doing? Grabbing a gun stacks just the actual sniper weapon.
For the Emperor!
So now I can actually use the proper abilities now rather than just officer. I mean, next level is when I unlock like my actual psyker abilities. Not sure though. It might be another one after that. No, definitely level 3.
Your ship's as good as ours! It's all over for you!
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these...
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Right, can't check the thing in combat.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain, and that story deserves its own time and conversation.
Enough idle chatter. I am where...
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors. Massacre, my lord. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about seeing their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lord, be on your guard.
Through this door. I shall join you.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Know your duty.
Odd. Normally would give me something that suits the class. I'm gonna give you.
Faith without deed. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Chaos guides me.
I've suffered worse.
But of course, what an unfortunate turn of fate. Was that you? Or...
At your beck and call. An exemplary strike. Indeed.
Damn.
Rejoice in service.
eradicated.
Chaos guides me. Death to the weak.
Everyone's out of range.
Will do.
A tactically sound approach. It will be done. Reduced to dust. Victory is imminent. Actions will speak louder than words.
Death to non-believers.
Escape the Emperor's judgment. Guided by faith. I refuse.
Out of my way.
Grey hair, sure hair. The Emperor, your corrupt way has failed you. I will not be deterred.
I serve the ruin of power.
I've suffered worse.
I'll do it. There is movement in the Empyrean. Anything else?
At your beck and call. My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet.
Rejoice! It's another step towards our ultimate victory. Blessed is Von Valencia's bloodline. Let us walk this path to the end. This is out of the ordinary. The duty prevails. The Divine watches over us. I have proven myself yet again. Accomplished. The duty prevails. I rise above hardships.
I better myself through my service.
Oh, I see. They must just make the player get their thing earlier. Yeah, ultimate, unless that's just... Oh, no, that's not an ultimate ability. I'm just an idiot. Well, the yellow
With each
assumed it
step,
was.
I forge my destiny among the stars. I have proven myself yet again.
Alright. You're stuck in the game. Cool.
I lost my heir.
An apparition. A sorceress.
Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
I am a rogue trader. I am wherever my will demands me to be. Would you prefer to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably. But are you ready? I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart. If you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Alright, for those of you who are new to the game, if you watched my last video, you might remember me, like, offhandedly mentioning at the beginning that I was doing the dogmatic run. That is essentially just faith in the Emperor. You can see that right there. There are three main paths. You can go down each of them a little bit, but only one can be your main, blah blah blah. I'm going to be doing that one, the dogmatic one this time. I've done the other two. However, if you guys like this, if you guys like this playthrough enough, I'll probably... I will do the other two routes and post them. I'll start the other series after this one. And the convictions actually give you bonuses depending on how far you go along. Like, they're individual, so you get tangible benefits for sticking to one. Of course, you can dip in buff. Of course, you can like dip into buffs, like go dogmatic, do a little bit of heretic stuff if you want a certain buff from that tree. But you can only get you can get 3 levels in one. I'll show you actually instead of trying to explain it.
Master, can you hear me? Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames. How can this be anything but a portent? For so it is said that the Emperor will bless the worthiest and most steadfast in their faith.
Indeed he does. Huh. If I hadn't seen it myself, I never would have believed.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
There was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What? We'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord's Captain standing there in the fire? Abala, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, your holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remain. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived me. Too much smoke for my lungs. Truly, would you have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
Did my eyes deceive me? I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake. Indeed it is. Your wounds. Notice the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes, the warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Valancius bloodline to the end. And if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be it. Pray, forgive my insistence. I shall not be the one to doubt the faith of he who has passed the trial by fire. I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. When did you and she part ways?
It was at this very elevator, Master Edelthrad. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Arch-Militant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her were Vox broadcasts.
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the bridge. Kunrad Voigtveer was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once. A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The Rouge Trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be. Until next we meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the field of battle.
Alright, let me show you what I was talking about. The abilities. This is the conviction tree, essentially. See right here, since I picked that, I got a level in Dogmatic, giving me this perk. Grim Determination. Just read that. Don't need to explain it. And essentially, as you progress further, as you pick dialogue choices that have a point system attached to it, there are enough points, you level up in that rank, and you get a new ability. That also will also unlock new dialogue options as well, some of which can just completely get you out of certain situations. However, when you hit level 3 in a perk, as you can read here, when you hit level 3, that becomes your main one. So if I hit level 3 in Dogmatic, I am locked out of hitting I'm locked out of hitting level 3 in Iconoclast or Heretical. However, I can still progress to Fanatic and then Zealot in the Dogmatic tree. And when you reach level 5, you get a really powerful ability. And of course, if you hit level 3, still gain points here and gain the first 2 points, and then get the first 2 buffs in each tree.
Let the faith guide my path to glory. Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
And if you're wondering what the stuff I'm picking up that's going in here is, that will be explained later. Essentially, it's just stuff for trading. Yeah.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Oh, yeah, and I did forget to mention as well that certain convictions will let you use certain pieces of equipment that others can't. Like this. You need the first level of Dogmatic, which means if you picked anything else, you wouldn't have gotten the ability to wear this. With Heretic, you get a gun. I don't remember what I got for the Iconoclast one, but each one seemed to give you your own, like your character, something they can pick up as a unique thing. Of course, there are also occasional ones. This isn't a rare, common thing that happens, but there are ones where you need a certain class in order to, origin, in order to do it. Since I'm a psyker, I can use the staffs. Dar's one, she can use the staffs. But Abelard and Argenta can't because, well, they're not psykers.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls. No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere. It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Auto pistol.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp. I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad. And what is that? Ah!
something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And...
Let us walk this path to the end.
My abilities do scale off that, right, Fellowship? Yeah, fair.
beware the eye of the witch.
Indeed. One fewer target. I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
Never bothered to check. What's your ability?
Victory is but to care of this one.
And so shall it be done.
Faith without deed. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. You, my emperor!
Are you serious? Not that all miss.
But of course, farewell. On it. Anything else?
It cleanses the body.
One fewer target. Indeed. At your beck and call.
I can't allow myself to do this. Rejoice in service. Actions will speak louder than words.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Was that you? Or... Will do.
I will do like you reduced to dust.
The Divine watches over us.
I suppose now's a good time to just go ahead and explain how armor works. Just a really simple thing. You have two sets of weapons, cloak, boots, gloves. You got two accessories you can pick up. A special item, which is normally like, well, something like this. It doesn't affect me. Intelligence for that one. Then armor, helmet, yeah, the consumables. Pretty standard system. I like it. Get a lot of and of course 4 consumable slots.
Know your duty. The duty prevails.
The first sacrifice opens the earth. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
You are here. But where is the Lord Captain? Oh, the Rouge Trader. He's dead? No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Then we have no right to bow our heads. We are out of time. No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. No. It will not be like this. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the Void Ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
ritual won't be finished, heretic!
I still don't understand why his genius plan is just to, like, limp at him. He's a psyker, throw a lightning bolt at his nuts or something. But now you just limps at him aggressively. Well, what the fuck is that going to do? Alright, mini-boss time, though. Or I guess it's a boss this early in the game, boss.
The Emperor commanded this be the warning to all who oppose us. And so shall it be done. I will not be deterred.
Rejoice in battle! Faith without strike is a prayer. I am his will made manifest. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. Eradicate it.
Oh, I completely forgot to mention what I just did. Let me tell you. So I've reached the level where... Show you. Where now I've reached level 4, they have access to these, like, these heroic acts, I guess. Don't know what to call them exactly. There's 2 of them. But yeah, essentially, you kill enough things, you use enough abilities, you get to use a powerful attack. This one, as you can see, gives her free attacks equal to her weapon's rate of fire. You give her, like, a machine gun, she'll get 10... she'll get, like, 10 free base shots. No burst, just single shots. And yeah, you see this one's pretty powerful. However, if you're doing terribly, like your people keep dying and stuff, then you have the desperate measures. It's the same thing, except after it's done, you get a debuff. Like this one, she gets one less action point. That one's just useless, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, charge is just removed for warriors, and for officers, fellowship is halved, meaning the effects of all his abilities are halved as well. So, yeah, they're very powerful. The heroics, very powerful, can just be used to quickly mop up the rest of enemies. Finest hour, not finest hour, desperate measures, well, the desperate. Just figured I should explain that before I wrap that up. And the reason I'm killing all them first, this thing has an ability, it's a boss where we'll just eat people to heal. Yeah, since they're dead, I can now just kill it.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
And this is actually perfect because it is approaching the end of the recording, so I will be able to get to this, and I'll be able to wrap this up pretty quick, and then end the video where I actually wanted to end it. I get the feeling that the rest of Act 1 is probably going to have to split up into maybe 4 videos?
Anything else?
Because there are some smaller areas I'm pretty sure I can finish first. So that's what I'm going to go with.
On it.
Yeah, in terms of how long this is going to take.
I won't suffer this. And so it shall be done. The Emperor commands. It will be done. At your beck and call. Don't fight like this!
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the...
My ears are ringing. Indeed. An exemplary strike.
Why did I not foresee this? That is not my destiny. Will do. Anything else?
I cannot comply. Follow my lead. I took care of this one. Let the faith guide my path.
I'm gonna,
to
okay,
glory.
grabbed everything. I'm gonna quickly wrap this part up. And then, and think. Oh,
It's the Seneschal. Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry.
there, you have to get through dialogue real quick.
Restore the
A few
Fox channel
minutes
to
of
the
this,
Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to
Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? It matters not. Resisting
This violent vowed to return with a trophy. A relic that could serve.
Your image is woven into the...
The path is...
Okay, I'm just gonna explain that real quick. It's a bunch of heresy.
As first, by right of blood succession.
I am really sorry. PlayStation limits forcing me to end at 59 minutes. But no, actually, it's gonna hit 60 in like 20 seconds. Yeah, gonna watch this and then just end the thing, upload it. But yeah, that's the end of this part where I wanted it to. Had to cut it a little closer than I wanted. Apologize for that.
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rouge Trader dynasty survived. To hang the ancestral banners once again and exact vengeance on the enemies of
Alright, it's gonna end in a minute. Genuinely, there's not much to this. Just, yeah.